Leo, welcome to your bonus reading. As always, at the end of each month I see who are my top viewers for the month, and you guys were my top viewers for May, so you won a bonus reading. Now you guys voted for a spiritual growth reading, so that's exactly what I'm doing for you. Sorry it's a little bit later than usual, or quite a bit later than usual. It's been a very hectic month, but I feel that the timing of this reading coming out for you is highly significant, seeing as both Mars and Venus are now in your sign. So this is a very interesting and powerful time for you, especially when it comes to reconciling your feelings, your actions, and the ego. So very interesting. All right, so let's go into oracle messages first. So the card you have from the Work Your Light deck is a leap. Go first, the universe will catch you. So this is it. I feel like, just to show you, you are being encouraged to take the next step, to take the plunge, to pursue what it is that you want most at this time. If you're seeking change in your life, you have to be the instigator of that change. So really taking some time out to get in tune with your feelings is going to be highly important. And with, as I said, Venus now being in your sign, your emotions, your feelings towards others, towards situations, yourself, how you love, how you express love is going to be highlighted for you. So it's important that you really just allow yourself to feel into your emotions, to not try and suppress them in any way. And especially with being in Cancer season, that's going to be next to impossible anyhow. You are encouraged to really sink into your emotions, but not to drown in them, okay? But just feel them and see what is it that it's showing you, what is underlying here. Is there something that you need to release in order to take this step forward, or rather this leap forward? Perhaps there's something you've been overlooking that is now being surfaced, so that you don't have these subconscious obstacles stopping you from taking the step towards your new timeline. Either way, the universe is guiding you, encouraging you, and supporting you. This is like the Fool energy. If this was a tarot card, this would be the Fool, okay? But this is something that you're being guided, this is something you're being divinely guided towards, to do, to take that leap. And know that you will be held, that you are protected, that you are safe, and that it's the best thing for you at this time, rather than standing at the precipice, considering all the things that could go wrong, or considering everything that perhaps you'd be leaving behind. Now is the time to be bold, to really embody that Leo spirit of yours, and just take that confident step towards your new life cycle. Next, from the healing mantra, you have integrating the ego. And the mantra is, everything is for me, not against me. Okay? Everything is for me, not against me. So this is exactly it, Leo. Whatever issues you've faced, whatever challenges have arisen, obstacles, it's all been for your highest good. It's been brought to the surface for a reason, so that you can remove these blockages, so that you can take a look at perhaps where you have been blocking your own path in some instances, right? And not letting your past, not letting your perceived failures, not letting your fear of the unknown stop you from taking this significant step towards the new, okay? So where pride, ego, fear may have been surfacing in some areas of your life, where you felt downtrodden, where you felt like things were not quite going in your favor, that's all being addressed at this time. So that when you do take this bold step forward, you're not weighed down by the baggage, right? So you're free of it. Okay. Awesome. And then finally, the last card you have is recovery from the angel answers. Yeah, you've been in a healing period. You may have been physically healing from something, but I feel like a lot of this is rather to do with the emotional aspect of things. Emotionally healing from whatever situations you have faced in the past. especially when it comes to, again, I feel like when it comes to your interpersonal relationships, right? How you receive love, how you express love, self-love, and where you're currently at with the energy of unconditional love. If that's something that you feel like you're truly tapping into at this time, or something that's been missing from your life. But I feel like now, because of the unconditional love that you're getting and the healing and support that you're receiving from the universe, I feel like now you're really starting to embrace that frequency, because love is a frequency. And I feel like that's where you're tapping into now. And that's also what's giving you the courage to take that leap, because you know the divine are by your side, that you're not doing this alone. And that actually you were never alone. It's just the ego and the shadow perhaps had you led to believe that you were alone and that things would never change. But that couldn't be any further from the truth. Everything is changing for you, Leo. And I feel like now you're really in a pivotal moment in this transitionary period. A lot of deep inner healing is taking place for you now. So just take it step by step, but know that when it comes to moving towards the new timeline, you're being asked to take that leap, okay? Amazing. So let's have a look at your tarot messages now. I have brought out, as promised, my brand new tarot deck, which is the Muse Tarot. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure you'll agree, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. So the first card out is the Two of Voices. That is the equivalent of the Two of Swords. So air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I feel like, and also with the Wheel, that's the Wheel of Fortune. So that's significant, okay? That's also the fixed signs, you know, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, your sign, and Scorpio. So yeah, I feel like this is really, really significant. The decisions that you make now will directly impact the new cycle, okay? Or whether or not you repeat a cycle, Leo. I have to be honest, I do not feel like you're going to repeat the old cycle anyhow. I don't feel that at all. For those of you who I'm picking up on, I really don't get that sense of you repeating the same cycle. I feel like whatever karma needed to be addressed in terms of you and other connections in your life, past life situations, generational curses, whatever situations you've had to overcome that has affected possibly your health, definitely your emotional health, possibly your mental health. I feel like you are taking those steps, and you're taking on board the guidance you're receiving from the divine. It's like you're taking your cues from the divine. So I do really feel that you are taking the necessary steps. You're headed in the right direction. But even still, as I said, you are coming to that threshold now, Leo. From the time you watching this reading, whatever that may be, that's where you will find yourself at this precipice, right? About to cross the threshold. But no one can force you to actually walk through the portal. Only you can make that choice. But know that fortune favors you at this time. And if you do take this step, as it says, the universe will catch you. Things will change significantly, but in your favor. With the Queen of Inspiration, Queen of Wands, that's Aries energy for me, but that could be you, okay? It's fire energy. And the Six of Voices, Six of Swords. So I honestly feel that you are moving away from turbulent times, that whatever karmic situations that needed to be reconciled, resolved, healed, freed from, right? Free yourself from. I feel like that's what you're doing, okay? You're moving through these situations, events with grace, with understanding, with confidence, with a feeling of being self-empowered, right? So you're very much embodying your Leo energy at this time, which is awesome. It's exactly what you need to do. And I feel like that is, again, just further confirmation that this particular moment in time, with, if you're watching now, Venus and Mars being in your sign, and then soon to go from Cancerian season to your season, Leo, I feel like this is where you're going to see a lot of abundance come in for you should you take the necessary steps. And I honestly feel that you are now more empowered than you've ever been, and that actually you know that yes, this is the right path for me. This is exactly what I want to do. This is what I need to do. This is what I feel inspired to do. And so that's exactly the route that I'm going to take. And it's almost like I get this sense of you kind of listening to your higher self as well. You're listening to your own inner voice that's nudging you in that direction as well. You do have the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well, 8 of Emotions, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you are definitely walking away from the old. We see almost like an eclipsed moon here. And I feel like, yeah, maybe at the time of the eclipses, when we had the full moon eclipse and the new moon eclipses, that could have been very significant for you. That may have shifted your perception, your emotional state, right? Your mental state and your energy overall dramatically. I feel like something sparked within that period of time that helped you to see things from a completely different perspective, a more objective viewpoint. It's where you could see what was hindering you, what was supporting you, what was a blockage. And so you started to work through that, what was happening internally. So now you're preparing to take those steps externally. Amazing, okay. Apparently that card wanted to come out, so I will take it. Okay, interesting, yeah. So I feel like with the 7 inspiration, 7 of inspiration is the 7 of Wands, your energy. Muse of emotions, right? We don't have kings in this deck. The kings are represented as muses. So the muse of emotions, that's the King of Cups, essentially. So it could be that you are having Scorpio in your chart, right? You could be dealing with one. Could be just a water sign in general, or you have water strongly in your chart. But it looks like, Leo, with this combination, you are deciding to choose your battles, okay? You're also deciding to choose yourself over situations that will only trigger turbulence, strife, toxicity, and that would have you repeating the same cycles, the same lessons. Yeah, 6 of Wands, perfect. So Leo, this is a very powerful reading for the simple fact that you have learned from the past cycle. You have learned the lessons, and I feel like you are passing the test with flying colors because you are choosing self, you are choosing divine guidance, you're choosing the new, okay? Look at that, you even have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, more Scorpio energy. So it looks like, yes, you are embracing the new timeline, you're embracing the new you, the new way of doing things, the new perspective. Your ego is transforming. So you may have recently went through a dark night of the soul, ego death type deal, right? But that was a part of your rite of passage because now you have learned so much from those experiences. Yes, it was painful. Yes, it was challenging. But now you are so strong and so empowered, Leo, that you are not going to go back on your boundaries. You are not going to go back on your beliefs, your morals, your principles, okay? You're not going to betray yourself in order to make others comfortable at the expense of your well-being, okay? Mind, body, and spirit. So you're very clear on where you stand, and I feel like you are the one that's creating this portal. And the universe are holding space for you while you do this work because it is very time consuming, it's energetically draining, right? This whole process. But the universe are holding space for you. They are supporting you in this process. They are healing, helping with your healing. But you are the one actively creating this portal through your choices, through your actions, through your words. And as such, I feel like now because you are in such an empowered, strong, emotionally stable energy, not able to be swayed so easily by the opinions or actions of others. You're in such a strong position that you are creating a significant amount of abundance is about to come into your life. You are going to be successful. You are going to be happy. You are going to be victorious. Leo, this is unbelievable. And I feel like this, what you've experienced, you know, this tower moment, everything was being broken down for a reason because you are entering a new paradigm. Everything about your life is completely changing. So of course, with that comes a lot of strife, upheaval, a lot of things seeming to break down in your reality, okay? Because it's being reconstructed in this new, vibrant, highly ascendant energy. So it's like you're literally going from one reality to another. Amazing. This is an incredible reading. I hope you're enjoying it so far, but honestly, I cannot stress the the importance of this. Like, everything you went through was for you, because you communicated to the universe that I deserve better and I want better for myself. And the universe is delivering, okay? Because you are also being an active participant in the creation of the new paradigm. You have the Empress, okay, Taurus, Libra energy. So that could mean something to you, but I feel like that is you regardless, Leo. Again, creating abundance for yourself, creating a new paradigm, birthing a new timeline. The Lovers, Gemini energy, with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What I'm getting here is options, possibilities, okay? You are the Empress. You can manifest abundance like there is no tomorrow, okay? Regardless of what sign this is associated with, this is the energy you're in. You are the Empress. You are actively creating a new paradigm for yourself. So now that you've accomplished this energy, now you're in Empress mode, it's up to you to determine what shape and form that's going to take. So that's something you need to sit with for a moment, okay? Because you need to be very clear on what it is that you want to pull into being, because I feel like, again, it's reflecting where you're headed next. Whether or not you repeat certain patterns or if you create something entirely new, a new paradigm shift. But I feel like that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to go towards creating something entirely new. So you need to be very clear on what that involves, what that entails, what you want and what you don't want. But focus more on what you do want, okay? Because with the Lovers, I feel like there is a big decision coming up. There could even be a soulmate that's also going through a similar transition, okay, ascension process that is going to meet you on this crossroad. And it's up to you to decide, is this something you want to pursue, or do you want to perhaps see what other options are available to you? Because again, there is a decision to be made. With the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, there may even be two soulmates coming in simultaneously. Yeah, split the deck, you have the Five of Emotions. That's the Five of Cups. So for some of you, it could be a twin flame situation. And the other person could potentially be a karmic, right? Yeah, look at that, Six of Cups, okay? So definitely a soulmate energy here. A soulmate and possibly a karmic. Could be an Aries with the Emperor coming forward. And you have to make a decision. Which party you want to build a connection with, or if you want something entirely different, okay? So again, like I said, everything is shifting. So even if you've been at odds with this person, with one of these people that may be coming forward, right? Things are changing. Yeah, look at that. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. So you could have Cancer in your chart. This could be a Cancerian coming towards you. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. More Aries energy. So this is a new beginning, okay? Across the board. New beginning in all aspects. And especially because your love life is being highlighted so strongly at this time, Leo. I almost said Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra, but Leo. You have decisions to make, so you need to be, I mean, the Chariot, you are the one driving the Chariot, okay? You are driving the Chariot of Ascension, as I said. You are the one creating the portals. You're the one manifesting things into being. You're the one attracting your abundance. So you need to be very clear in your communication with the universe, because the universe is listening. It's waiting for your response. So you need to be very clear on what it is that you want to call into being. What do you want to move towards? What do you want to transcend? What do you want to transform, transmute, right? What is it that you want to align your energy to? Because whatever it is, you want to make sure that it's on the same frequency as you are, or at least it's something that's elevating to the same frequency as you are, okay? Because the last thing you want to do is go back down the same spiral when you are close to having everything that you could wish for. So I feel like, yes, your love life is a fundamental aspect of this, but this simply serves as almost like an archetypal event that is highlighting your decision making at this point. And depending on what you choose in this situation, it's going to reflect the choices that you'll make in this timeline and how that shapes up for you. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, and I hope you found this useful. This is an incredible reading though. This is highly powerful, highly ascendant, very positive. There is nothing bad about this at all. This is showing you that you have passed with flying colors, that you're exactly where you're needing to be, you're headed in the right direction, but now it's decision time. And depending on what choices you make, and if you maintain and maintain this high vibration and keep nurturing yourself and making choices that honor your spirit and the person you are becoming, you are only going to keep going up. Okay? So Leo, what an incredible reading. I hope this helped. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. All forms of support are greatly appreciated. So I'm sending you guys all the best of luck with this new chapter, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.